Hey Peaches, I'm Eleanor and welcome to Peaches by Starlight Tarot. This is your weekly pick a card reading as it pertains to work, career, creativity, and all that kind of good stuff. I am using the Mandala circles and the Guardian Tarot. Stack 1 is the Skunk, stack 2 is the baby chick, stack 3 is the deer. They are timestamped below. This is a general reading for the collective. So if you'd like a private reading all to yourself, you can find those in my Etsy page and it's linked below. At the end of each of the 3 readings, I'm going to do a pick 3 more cards using flower petals. Okay, so if you hear something today that helps you out, please let me know by hitting that like button. And if you want to keep up with me every Saturday, please subscribe. Let's get started. Okay, so if you chose stack 1 or chose the skunk, your theme this week is the butterfly. And you have the 3 of Pentacles. That's a good work card. Ace of Cups, even better. 10 of Swords in reverse. Okay, get these all in frame. All right then. Okay, so it is showing you teaming up with others this week, and it feels like you're the new guy. It feels like this deck has slightly different meanings than the traditional, and I try my best to blend them together. There has already been a lot of work put into something by the time you're walking onto the scene. You're the new guy, I feel like. And so there is a call for humility. And with the reverse 10 of Swords, some discretion. There is a certain degree of confidentiality surrounding this project, or yeah. Or maybe a need to avoid gossip. And also, for someone specific, if you don't want to end up with too much on your plate or being the only one in charge of something, being like the only one that can do something, if there's something, a skill that you don't really want to have be solely responsible for, or something that you've done a whole lot and don't want to do anymore, it might be better if you don't say that you're really good at it. There's something in the reverse 10 of Swords in this deck that's talking about not saying everything. It's not like 7 of Swords, like lying or lying by omission, but just kind of watching your how much spills out of your mouth, that something could slip out that you may rather not. So be mindful. The beautiful thing here, though, is how much you may be clicking with these new people with this 3 of Pentacles. I'm seeing them being very different from you, having very different skill sets and different talents, different from you. And so it's like you are like the missing piece that brings these energies to gel. There's also something being repaired here. Maybe you're replacing someone or succeeding someone. So there might be a degree to where part of the job has been done up to a certain point. You're kind of like picking up where someone left off. So with the butterfly, though, and the Ace of Cups, there is something emerging from within you. A new energy, a new version of yourself that is more confident than you ever felt before. And I feel like it's because you haven't fit in like this before. Your skills haven't been like this perfect puzzle piece with, like, there might be a degree of not knowing exactly what, just feeling a little bit like you don't fit in, or you don't know what the point is, or that your skill set is unique and you'll never find your tribe. But I feel like this is like that perfect combination of talents and skill sets that are going to come together and really you're going to feel really clicked in. It seems like there may have been a point where you were ready to quit something or ready to give up and no longer seeing the potential in it. And so, but the butterfly in this deck also speaks on signals from your guides or spirit. So, and it is coming in the form of beauty. So look for beauty, follow beauty, seek out beauty, create beauty, see beauty everywhere, and it's going to lead you to this team. It's like the butterfly is going to come flitting by, and it's going to lead you to these people. So seek out beauty and be beauty minded. And I don't mean I'm touching, like, not like I don't mean that they're going to be necessarily good looking or beautiful people or whatever, but it's like beauty in life, beauty and love in the small things, beauty in the mundane. You know what I'm talking about. Seeing beauty in unlikely places. And in humble places. Okay, go ahead and set your intention for whether you feel like card 1, 2, or 3 will have your message. And let me tune in. Okay, card 1. Daisy, believe and trust in happiness. Card 2. Frangipani, you are truly beautiful on the inside and the outside. See, didn't I say it? Beautiful. Card 3. Lysianthus. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce it. Lysianthus. Gratitude and grace always look lovely on you. All right, guys, like, share, and subscribe, and all the good stuff, and I'll talk to you next Saturday. Thank you. Okay, so if you chose stack 2 or chose the baby chick, your theme this week is the swan. And you have the 5 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Now that's interesting. The Ace and the 10 of Pentacles. So what it's talking about sowing the seeds of your legacy, how you make your mark in this world, and how the abundance that you create ripples out and benefits others beyond you. But with the seed that you're sowing coming up in reverse like this, it's asking you, whose happiness are you investing in? If you plant this seed in someone else's soil, invest your energy, time, heart, soul into someone else's happiness and putting yours on the back burner, because you are legacy minded and you are having a mind towards not just building things up for yourself, but towards benefiting others. So there is like a natural, what's the word, magnanimity to that. But when you put all your investment and all your energy into someone else's happiness and put yours second, the only thing that's really going to sprout there is resentment, which not only doesn't benefit you, but it's not going to benefit them, and it's not going to benefit anybody. And so with the 10 of Pentacles, you are all about bigger picture thinking, like whole enchilada thinking. And I think you'll see right away how the fluidity of your passion and how you direct your energy contributes to that long-lasting and far-reaching abundance. I'm saying fluidity of passion because of the 5 of Wands. This is like, it can be a competition of wills, a competition of desires, some blockages based on like some mutually exclusive thinking or mindset. But in this deck in particular, it emphasizes being able to change and adapt and your direction and strategy, even if you've committed to a different one at the outset. So have you begun something? Have you started a trajectory based on someone else's idea? Have you spent most of your energy in a supporting role, building someone else's abundance or someone else's dream? The swan is regal grace, loyalty, and instinct. So I'm seeing a call to be gracious and grateful for what you've learned. I feel like maybe up until this point, being in that supporting role has helped you learn, helped you gain contacts, helped you gain someone in your corner, a friend, a reference. But it is time to start reallocating your energy towards your thing, towards your 10 of Pentacles, okay? All right, go ahead and set your intention for whether you feel like card 1, 2, or 3 will have a message for you. And let me tune in. All right, card 1. Chrysanthemum. Be here always with willing hands and heart. Card 2. Blushing bride, your intentions and heart deserve to be known. Speak up for yourself. Speak up for your intentions. Speak up for what it is that you want to build. What's your dream? Card 3. Sunflower. Practice courage each day. It does take courage to give voice to what it is that you want, instead of when saying, I'm not going to go with the flow anymore. I'm not going to go with what everyone else wants anymore. This is the abundance that I want to build, and that does take a lot of courage. So like, share, and subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I'll talk to you next Saturday. Thank you. Okay, if you chose stack 3 or chose the deer, your theme this week is the rabbit. Okay. You have the 4 of Swords in reverse, the 6 of Swords in reverse, and the 8 of Pentacles. Is that like the most beautiful 8 of Pentacles? Okay, let me get everything in frame. All right. So I love the rabbit with the 8 of Pentacles. It is really a productive time for you this week, it seems like. In fact, you're probably like listening to music. It's a montage. It feels very much like a work montage. It'll be important not to sweat about minor imperfections. The rabbit, the bunny, is don't sweat the small stuff. It is, don't let small distractions become big derailments. Keep moving forward. It's a time for perseverance to win out over ADD. Now, with the reverse 4 of Swords, there's a sense of recovery and rebirth that's supposed to be taking place. So that's, it's meant to be going on something you were supposed to take a time out in order to tackle, but have prolonged the initial relief breath and haven't gotten down to the work, the reality of the work. There's in this deck, this reverse 4 of Swords is talking about facing a truth, facing a reality. So it's like the idea of taking care of this sounds great, and you are, motivated and fantasizing about coming to the other side of it, but there's like, oh yeah, that's right, but there's a whole process between me and that success, and between me and that outcome. It's like when you have a whole weekend stretching out in front of you to take care of laundry or the lawn or whatever that is, and Friday evening feels so full of the potential and the, like, at the end of this weekend I'm going to have all this stuff done, everything's going to be clean, and it's going to feel so good, but right now it's Friday night, so I'm going to chill. I have all this time to do this, and that Sunday evening comes around, it's like, whoops, none of that shit got done. So it's like, this is your wake-up call to see the truth and get to getting. And with the reverse 6 of Swords, there is a desire to bypass, to cut corners, to move forward too quickly. So it's okay to take your time and enjoy the shit out of the process. It feels like perfectionist procrastination. Wanting to do it just right and just so, and that can be a paralyzing energy. That if they say, procrastination isn't the character flaw that we sometimes erroneously label it as. It's more like it's actually stems from perfectionism and a fear of not doing it perfectly, and so it's like it makes it difficult to get started. The reality is that trial and error includes a lot of error. You're going to mess up, and so the rabbit is a symbol of fertility, and so it does show, it says the results are going to be sprouting from your effort level, not from your perfection level. The error is part of the process. The error is necessary, so dig in. There is a pattern here, I feel, and recognizing that is going to be part of the process. Okay. All right, go ahead and set your intention for whether you feel like card 1, 2, or 3 will have your message. Whoa! All right, give me a second while I clean up. All right, let's try this again. Let me tune in. All right, card 1. Lotus. Stand still for now and listen to your life. Okay. That's in this deck very specifically speaking on that rhythm and that pattern and the song that life is trying to, the lyrics, there's something that you are meant to hear. And that's why it does have this musical image for that Eight of Pentacles. And so where this is that facing of reality, so what aren't you hearing? What are you being too busy to slow down and actually hear? Card 2. So I know we were talking about getting to work and facing the reality of the process, and then I just said busy, but I'm talking about distractions. Not real work. Distractions from the actual work that you're supposed to do, if that makes more sense. Card 2. Sunflower. Practice courage each day. Card 3. Tulip. You are worth what it is you desire. Alright guys, like, share, and subscribe and all that good stuff, and I'll talk to you next Saturday. Thank you.